Okay, so that's one of the jazz applications or approach to playing drum set in the syncopation book, and that was page 38 in the new edition, the new book, and that was just so basically that was some comping, some jazz comping, and this goes back to I was first shown this first semester at Berkeley, and I had a jazz teacher by the name of Gil Graham, and he had these all written out in longhand like exercises versus how they're read in the book, and it was interesting, and he was a character. But they actually have their roots with Alan Dawson, the great jazz drummer Alan Dawson in the Boston area, and he used them to teach beginning jazz students or students of jazz drum set, and just to teach independence and to teach a jazz vocabulary on the drum set. And at first, that was learning to comp on your snare drum, to play rhythms in and around your ride cymbal pattern, which in jazz is, for lack of a better term, it's the shut the door pattern. Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Now that's actually counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-hat on 2 and 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a couple there's a couple of variations that I'm going to do with this in this series of jazz rhythms in the syncopation book. Excuse me, but for this one, we're going to read the snare drum as far as the line is presented in the book. So we're going to go back to page 34, and we're going to swing the eighth notes. So instead of playing exercise number 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise 2, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, and it's going to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 4, instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're doing is we're breaking up the triplet rhythm. 3 parcels, 3 elements to a triplet. So we're going to play the first and the third, Okay, for this exercise, we're going to leave out the middle note of the triplet. And when the beat obviously falls on the downbeat, it's played on the downbeat. But if it's falling on an upbeat, we're not going to play down the and as much as we're going to feel it on the We're going to swing it. So a lot of times, if you've been in stage band or jazz band back in high school, or if you're just learning kind of the vocabulary for drum set, a lot of times you'll see things written in an eighth note fashion, and they'll say up in the left-hand corner, swing the eighth note, or they'll just write swung. And that implies that instead of feeling an eighth note pulse, we're going to play a swung eighth note feel, shuffle like a 2, a 3, a 4. So that's what we're doing. In this introduction to comping on the drum kit, we are playing left hand on the snare drum, right hand on the ride cymbal, and just left foot on the hi-hat on 2 and 4. Now, if you want to start with just quarter notes on the ride cymbal and learn the rhythms down the page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And then get your independence together and start to apply that if you're new to this. And then add the jazz ride cymbal pattern, which is pretty much used in all of straight ahead jazz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, So you'll go through pages 34 to 37. All four measures will repeat themselves, so so you have a chance to just really get these rhythms up in your wheelhouse. And then page 38 through 44 will be applied as every measure is a different rhythm, and that's where you'll really learn some comping ideas. Now in the next video we're going to split these between short tones on the snare drum and long tones on the kick drum, and that will further our independent skills. At that point we'll be using four-way independence.